to my channel. It's your Jamaican girl Shari. I hope you've all been safe. We have been staying on the inside and making most of the time that we have. For my new subscribers, I want to thank you so much for joining the family. For those who are watching, you have not yet subscribed, you've not yet hit the notification bell, go ahead, use 2 seconds to join the amazing family that we have going on here. So what am I up to today? So I've been having a little chit chat with a few friends, and we've been talking what happens after COVID, because COVID seems to be like the way of life, the norm now for most persons in the professional arena and also in the personal arena. So people are like, what's next post COVID? Will we have a social life? Will we be able to hug? Will we be able to do all of this thing? But I'm no expert, but I'm here to talk about 5 things to do post COVID. And I've done my research, so yes, bear with me. So number 1 on my list is for those persons who want to buy a home. You've been planning to buy a home for how long? Post COVID, or it's hard to say post COVID, but I'm gonna say post COVID because I'm hoping for the best. But now is the time actually for you to really invest in buying a home. The interest rates are extremely low. If you do your research, you'll find that out. So don't just sit back and be like, oh God, I don't know when COVID is going to be over, so I can't dream, I can't have goals anymore. I'm sure at the start of the year, most of us outlined stuff that we wanted to get done in 2020, not because it's been a terrible year so far means that we still can achieve things, right? My devotion ladies and I have been saying that we serve a God that do things when people expect him not to do things. He's a God of the impossibles. So even in the midst of chaos, he can still show up and show off, right? So for those persons who you've been looking on buying a house, if you have your 10% or let's say 3%, whatever percentage you have to put down on your house, I'll say go for it, because the interest rate is going to be amazing. I've done my research because you're also thinking about buying a home here. So we've been following up on the market, and it's extremely low. So we're thinking of just doing our own thing soon as well. So that's one thing to do post COVID, or as we see things becoming to be under control. The company I'm working for, we're working with other companies that are still trying to figure stuff out. They're still working on the vaccine that they're looking at. So I know it's going to be something that will be under control soon. But do we want to wait until things are under control for us to actually start doing the things that we wanted to do? No, because the interest rates in the market are going to go sky high when things seems to go back to normal. So number 1, go think about buying that home. All right. Number 2 would definitely be try to get a better job. So we have a lot of people who you're in jobs that you don't like, you don't love. There's no passion, there's no zeal, there's nothing, because that job is not you. You were just doing it for the time being, or because you couldn't get something else. Now is actually time for you to invest in trying to find a new job. I've said this before and I'm going to say this again. Job hunting is a job in and of itself. It's extremely time consuming, it's intimidating, it's daunting, it's frustrating, it's everything in one. So it will take a lot of your time. So my suggestion is start the job hunting process from now. Get your resume updated. If you need help, you can always reach out to me at info@thecareerandbusinessguru, and I'll help you to get your resume drafted. That way you can, better equip, because your resume is that tool that speaks for you when your voice cannot be heard, because the person sees your resume before they even get to meet you or to talk to you on the phone. So therefore your resume has to be you when you're not able to speak. All right, so ensure you start working on your resume. You start narrowing down where exactly you're looking for, the different markets, because you have some persons, for example, who loves to work in the for example, let's use the medical field. You have some persons who like to work in the life science industry. You have persons who like to work in retail. So you start narrowing down the market that you want to be in, and then you start looking according to the market. Some persons, yes, they want a better job, they don't know what they want a better job doing. So the first thing is to identify where you want to go. You have to literally set that goal, and then you can strategically plan to achieve, right? But you cannot not have a goal and expect to achieve. There's no way that can never happen. All right, so that's the first thing. So we said get your resume started out, start narrowing down the market that you want to work in, and then you can start zone in on jobs that are available in that area, and then you can start customizing your resume and your cover letter according to what they are looking for. All right, so you start doing that now. You don't wait until after COVID is over to figure that out. Remember, this government money, the unemployment benefit that they're giving, that $600, it's gonna end in July. July, month end is the last of it. So what next? Can you survive on $300? Can you survive on $500 a week? I'm sure that won't work. So of course, my next tip is to ensure that you are looking for a job, not just getting comfortable. All right, so that's two. So we said, seek a better job. House hunt for those persons who also want to get a car. Now is the best time to go and get a car, because of course, as I said before, the interest rate in the market is extremely low. Everybody wants to recover. Nobody is willing to say no right now because they need that money to recover their business. Best believe it, it's not just a small business that are complaining or they are having a hard time. We see where the Pizza Hut franchise just filed for bankruptcy. Like, it's one of the largest franchises there is, and they filed for bankruptcy because everybody is feeling it. So nobody wants to turn down a good offer. So if you're thinking about submitting a bid or whatever it is, now is the best time to do that, right? Then you can figure out everything else after. All right, so we have seek a job, house hunt, car hunt. Now, for those persons who you have, let's just say you've been existing, not done anything to better yourself, now is the time to actually get certified. There's a lot of discounted and free programs that are being done now, so you need to actually seek those out and try to get yourself certified. It's not okay to just sit down and not maximize your potential. I know it seems okay when we feel sorry for ourselves because for whatever reason, well, COVID is here, so COVID hampered my progress, COVID prevented me from achieving this. But the truth of the matter is, things are still going on in the midst of COVID. In the midst of COVID, I still had my job and my company was still hiring for people who had the right qualification and experience to contribute to their business. So yes, COVID was happening, but there were so many good things that were still going on. Are you putting yourself in a position where you can be employed, where you can get a better life, a better way of living? You don't just want to post COVID just be the same person you were before COVID. The year started off messy. It doesn't mean it has to end this way. And I'm here to help. I'm here to help in the sense that if you need career counseling, professional counseling, there are persons out there who are willing to help. No, they're not going to charge. They just want you to be better you, a better version of yourself. Some of us just want people not to do the same things that we did or end up making the same mistakes that we made. So we're willing to, give our expertise and share our experience with people who are hungry for success, right? And then the last one is invest in your health, invest in you. No, my last vacation was in August, and I had crazy stuff planned for my anniversary, crazy stuff planned for my birthday. Everything went downhill. But you know what? As soon as I get the opportunity to, I'm gonna invest in me. When I say as soon as I get the opportunity to, as soon as I can travel, whether it's to go to another country or to go back home, or just to find some time to invest in me. It's not okay to get yourself overwhelmed. COVID in and of itself, even if you weren't working, it was enough to stress you out. It was dragging your mind, it was dragging your mental space, it was dragging your social, emotional. You were drained. So post COVID, ensure you find time to rejuvenate and replenish. Your body needs that. It's not okay to be worn down and to be broken. Remember, at the end of the day, it's only one life that we have to live. I keep on saying this. I say this to my mom all the time. It's just one life we have to live. We don't get to play games with this one life, because it's not like, oh, let's do a restart, let's do over. It doesn't work in real life. So ensure you are investing in you. And another thing to ensure that you're doing as well is exercising. It's very important to exercise. COVID has us eating all sorts of junk, has us not being able to move around. It has us overthinking everything that's pretty much not healthy. We're here doing. Ensure you find time to walk. You don't have to walk on the outdoors. You can walk inside. Go to YouTube, check out Lucy Wyndham Reed. I've been following all her workouts. Check her out. Walk in your bedroom. My small space right here. I walk in my bedroom or I walk in the living room. I find somewhere just to be moving, to ensure that I'm making my heart healthy, I'm making my mind healthy, and I'm making my whole body healthy. So as I said before, this is just me dropping a few gems. Post COVID, during COVID, what are the 5 things that you should be doing? So I just said you need to be get in that house, Start looking for the house because the interest rate in the market is incredible. Get that car. Interest rate is amazing. And for those who want to upgrade in your job, now is the time to get that resume dusted off, get the help that you need, narrow down that market that you want to go into, and then start job hunting. I'm going to be posting a few just last week only. I got more than 5 persons reaching out to me asking me, are you open to new opportunities? Do you want a new job? I'm telling you, in the midst of COVID, God has a way of blessing some of us. So let me tell you something. Get that resume sharpened up, get your LinkedIn brushed off and ready to get the job of your dream. If you've not yet certified yourself, now is the time to actually go check out Groupon. Groupon has like a lot of discounted programs that are going on just to get your certification if you have no certification. Yeah, go ahead, make you a better version of yourself post-COVID. Until next time, this is your Jamaican girl, Shari. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Bye-bye.